users. That's right, billion with a B users worldwide. They're in 170 countries. This is going to give you that lightning speed Wi-Fi across your entire house. So from your attic to your basement, outside porch, you know, in the garage, you can go, I think, up to 100 devices. Bill will correct me on this if I'm wrong, but that's your phone, that's your TV, that's your computer. It's absolutely incredible. It's easy to set up. You're not going to have dead zones in your house anymore. And really think about, you know, for today's needs, that's what we need. We need better Wi-Fi signals, but they're probably going to charge you a lot of money to come and install it at any of those other companies that provide you all of your internet services. If you got the Today Special today, then this is $50 off, which means it's going to be $79.99. If you did not get the Today Special today, it is $129.99. So best bet, get the Today Special, grab this to go with it, but these are phenomenal.
And the thing is, every house should have one of these, even if you're a small place, because you're getting more and more stuff that pull the Wi-Fi signal. Think of it, it's your computer, it's your TV, it's your devices, your phones and tablets, it's your smart devices. I have smart plugs, I had smart Christmas lights that needed, so I could turn them on and off from my phone, which was really cool.
That's really cool.
But they needed Wi-Fi, and even your home security system needs Wi-Fi. So this is what happens in most of our homes. We have that modem. The modem brings that Wi-Fi signal into our home. So that's what's great about it. Our router makes it wireless. So we'll have both of these things are under a desk somewhere in your house. You're gonna replace your router, which some of you might be even renting, so that's a fee every month as well. And it's very simple. You unplug that telephone cord looking thing over there, and all of a sudden you take your Deco tower and you just plug it in right over there. And now what you're doing, by the way, the Deco just needs a little bit of power, so I'm gonna plug this into the power as well. And what does this all of a sudden do?
Yeah.
Yes, this keeps it Wi-Fi enabled, but because you're getting 3 of the towers, they then start to piggyback off each other. So this one, and that's just it. This older router, this is a single point router, which means this will work in my office, you know, where I have the computer and the printer and all of that. But then what happens when you make the man cave? Or what happens when you're working from home, or you get smart devices in your kitchen, but your Wi-Fi signals across the house, or upstairs or downstairs. The mesh allows it to piggyback on each other, so now I can put that second tower in the kitchen, or that second tower upstairs, because that's where the kids are hanging out and doing their homework. Mesh routers became really popular during COVID because a lot of us were working from home. And if it was like my household, I literally was like, I have to Skype right now. You have to stop watching your show because you're streaming a movie, or don't play a video game during dad's business call. So not only now, we all can expand that reach, which is great. So this is what happens. It's your whole Wi-Fi system, right? And this is what we've all run into every once in a while. We have those dead zones in terms of our Wi-Fi reach and range, whether it's floors, whether it's sprawling, you know, ranch-style home. You add your Deco M4, which is great, and all of a sudden, I'm getting signals throughout the house. I'm getting a wider reach throughout the house because they daisy chain on each other. And it's funny. So wait, do you know where our router is at HSN?
I don't, but I know that I lose signal a lot.
Well, that's just it. Our router at HSN is backstage. So we have now connected to the router backstage. It is now piggybacked from Studio C. We have another puck right down in Studio C, and now we're in Studio B, so we get that better reach and that better range, because we don't want these dead zones. We're broadcasting, we're demoing, we want to get connected, right? And the thing is, think about all the stuff that was under the tree. A lot of it runs off of a Wi-Fi signal, which is cool, but then sometimes what happens, and I actually show you this, because this is what happened in my house. Where is that video? Boom. Sorry guys, I'm doing my own little production over here. So this is what happens. You get your cable and your Wi-Fi, right? And the guy's like, well, we're gonna put it in the office. That's the easiest. So this is where you have good Wi-Fi and range in your office, but now I'm working from here, or if it was like my brother-in-law's house, he wanted to work outside. He wanted to have his movie projector outside. Or maybe it was even your Today Special camera, which needed a Wi-Fi signal. So now I can add one of my towers over here in the kitchen. It'll daisy chain off of that. And now I'm gonna get even more range throughout my house. I didn't upgrade my Wi-Fi that I'm paying for. I upgraded the connection. And so that's what's great about having this at home. And you're only seeing 2 dots, because when we launched our Decos, you only got 2. Now you're getting 3. So you're getting more square footage that can be covered, or less dead zones. And this is what would happen in my house too. I'd be broadcasting, and I was like, all of a sudden, someone jumped online. The signal dropped down. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Not right now. But now you can have dedicated. Also I can even show you the app. I'm gonna try to
I will tell you, Bill, I was at the big C store, the big C warehouse store, right? They had something kind of similar. You know what the price was? It's about $300. Right.
True.
And that's going to be, and this is like a no-name brand. This is not, you know, this is not TP-Link. This is not something that's used by billions of people around the world. This is not a proven way of doing things, right? And that's what you're seeing. So if you go on the market right now and take a look, if you go to that C store, even some of your local stores, you'll see prices like that. This is an amazing price today that you're getting this home for. If you got the Today Special, remember you're getting $50 off, $79.99 for 3 towers to ensure that you do not lose connectivity all over your home. If you did not get the Today Special, it's gonna be $129.99. Even then it's a steal because you're getting all of those pieces. But I mean, this is absolutely incredible. I think I was telling you about my husband, my son too. He came out of his room, he's 9. He's stomping down the hall. What's wrong, Landon? My TV, because he lost signal. And you know, it's like meltdown, right? And because now he's not watching his shows, my husband's in the room and he can't work because, and they all come out into the living room. Why? Where's my router?
In the living room.
In the living room, right.
It's actually funny, I have a little Wi-Fi anxiety because I brought my router here.
Oh!
So my house is offline right now. You can't talk to Alexa, you can't look at the cameras, you can't watch TV.
Right.
And that's just what you want. That connectivity. We need that connectivity now.
Right.
So again, your modem is bringing that signal to the house and then it stops. Because it's funny, even during the pandemic, like, well, you can broadcast from home, just plug into your modem. I'm like, that is not a pretty part of the house. That's not gonna be good. I need a good Wi-Fi signal. So by getting the Deco at home, I've upgraded not just the quality, because it's dual band, which is great. You have guest networks. You have both your 2.4 and your 2.4 and your 5 gigahertz range, because you know, better connections. But it's the range and the breadth. 5,000 square foot in terms of breadth and reach.
Right.
Because maybe the man cave is now out in the garage, but
yeah,
that's, you know, detached, or you want more range, that's what you're gonna have with this coverage, and it's simple to upgrade. And also, you're not paying a rental fee once you own it. Oh, you know what I also like too? Is you can actually customize your password. So, you know, they give you that password, asterisk this, that, and this, and you hand someone who comes over this sticky.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's our last name plus the number.
Yeah.
Be a little more refined and civilized. And actually, I'm just gonna jump over here because I showed you this, but the app that you use, which again, the app you really just use to configure it, and I don't know if you can notice, but you see how it's daisy chained, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's actually, I did not plug in our Studio B one just yet, because it shows you. So if you ever have a Wi-Fi issue, you can see where the connection is. You can see all the devices you have on at a time. And as a parent, you'll appreciate this. You can actually come to parental controls and take individuals offline. Adam, you have not done your homework yet. When we're taking you offline, you can take different products offline. So maybe it is less TV, or if you try to get the kids to stop gaming and you're like, give me that controller.
That part.
You can just turn off the Wi-Fi signal to the device.
Oh
and block it that way.
Oh my God. Well, my
Power,
son,
right,
Steven, he's the one who just turned 19 the other day. And this is a big point of contention in our household right now, and he's gonna hate me for telling this story. But I had to go and turn off, or Dad had to turn off the power out at the box because he would not get off the game, right? So I'm loving this and how I can control that in the home as to where it's going, you know, who is getting to use it and where the power is going. But just to be able to not have to rent, those towers, not have to continue to pay for something and not even get the use out of it because it's only one room that has the range.
And that's just it. You're not limited. You're gaining more of what you're paying for because you're paying for that Wi-Fi signal. You need that Wi-Fi signal for all those devices. It's true, a lot of us just think, well, no, I don't have that much Wi-Fi, I just have my phone and I just have my tablet. But then it's your smartwatch needs Wi-Fi, your security systems, the gaming systems. It was funny, your Roku, because that's what I'm streaming on, needs a Wi-Fi signal. And so even if you're just getting more now, perfect time to upgrade because you will have all that Wi-Fi signal, where you need it, when you need it, which is great. And it was funny because my, during the pandemic, my sister and brother were like, well, let's watch a movie outside. So we were trying to do that. And then we realized, wait, all our devices are streaming. How's the Wi-Fi signal out there? So then he was like, well, I'm gonna upgrade the Wi-Fi. And I was like, for one movie during the summer, or you can really upgrade this. And that's what we've done. We have upgraded, so we're plugged in here at our router. Then we have one plugged in the other part of the house that daisy chains. And then maybe these are not made for outside, but if you put it towards the outer wall of your house,
that it's still gonna amplify it.
The reach will be there.
Oh my gosh, Bill, do you know we only have 260 for the whole day?
That explains
Okay, listen. This is something, it's not a want, it is a need. Any of us who are connected, you're probably watching us on streaming right now, you need this. You know you have a dead zone in your house, whether it's a room, whether it's a floor, right? Somewhere in your house where you need signal and you're not getting it. Can you imagine having to move to another room to take a call or to do a video call? How many of us have to do that? Sorry, I'm losing signal. No more of that. You get this home today with the Today's Special, you're getting it for $50 off. Now, if you wanted to get the whole system, right? The Today's Special from Eufy, then also get this mesh system from TP-Link. Also wanting to get what we had earlier, the doorbell, what was it? The door lock, right? The door lock, as well as that kind of light that what did we call that one? I'm so sorry, Bill.
Spotlight?
The spotlight. No, the one that's on the door, not the door lock.
Oh, your door lock, your doorbell camera.
Doorbell camera. Sorry, doorbell camera. Thank you, Bill.
No problem.
For all of that today, it's going to be under $120 to get home on a FlexPay. Do not wait on this. We will not, I don't know how long we're going to have these. We only have 260 left, and that's it. And that is for this whole set. Once they're gone, they're gone. I don't know when we'll see them again. If you go out in the marketplace, you're going to spend hundreds of dollars. I just went to the Big C warehouse store. $300 for something similar, and I think it was for 2 pieces, Bill, not 3.
And the thing is, each one of the towers could be about $100.
So I was, okay,
I love you mentioned the C warehouse store. Do you know the security cameras, the Today's Special? They're there, but not at our price.
What?
Like, we even beat the warehouse store. I'm just saying.
Wow, and they have great, you think they have great deals, right? We have better deals.
And that's one thing I like about shopping at HSN. We've curated. We've tried the other big mesh Wi-Fi systems. We've tried all those other security systems as well. We pick the ones that we know you like.
Right.
You don't want the monthly fees of, you know, your home security or even your router system. Upgrade. I get technology can be very confusing sometimes, like, I don't know, do I need this? Get a home and try it. I showed you how simple it was to upgrade. Remember, your modem brings in the signal, that router that you have makes it Wi-Fi enabled, but if you have that one single point router, that just means within that reach, that single room, or that 1-bedroom house. Actually, it was cute. A friend of ours, they had just finally bought their first house.
Oh, congrats to them.
Big, sprawling house. Congrats to them. However, they're used to their little apartment. They took their electronics and they realized that mesh system or that system, it's not gonna reach our nice new big house, front yard, backyard, you know, the garage and all that. They needed to upgrade. And the thing is, sure, you get in those pinches and that's when you run to the stores and you're spending more money. Versus
100%.
taking advantage of the deal, getting it now, and then enjoying as you get more security systems, as you get those Wi-Fi enabled Christmas lights like Guy had or whatever, or the list goes on, you'll have control over it. Because we all get those dead zones. I'm gonna just come back to this one. Whole Wi-Fi system, right? However, with my Wi-Fi at home, my single point router, I'm gonna have a dead zone. It's not gonna reach, it's not gonna give me that capacity to connect. So by going to a mesh system, a lot of brands offer it. TP-Link's one of the biggest in the industry out there. It gives you more coverage. It daisy chains. So all of a sudden, your smart refrigerator.
Right.
Actually, it was funny. We were broadcasting during COVID. Kelly Dedring, she did a lot of kitchen stuff. We couldn't see our cameras sometimes. She would turn the TV on, her screen on her refrigerator.
Yeah.
Because she had one of those really smart refrigerators to see what was broadcasting.
Right.
We made do. And the thing is, you don't have to make do with your mesh system. So we've got it connected now throughout the entire house. It daisy chains on each other. You see how it sets up. I connected it to the router. Remember, it's backstage here. That's 2 football fields away.
That's far.
Then we connected our another tower. It's giving us another connection. Our Studio B just got online because I just plugged it in. And now look at how much we have coverage. And that's gonna be how many TVs in Studio B, how many computers and printers in Studio C.
It's incredible.
And that's just what's great about it. And we can control them. Because yes, I can come down to parental controls, take Adam offline. He didn't do his homework. Oh, Helen, she's offline right now. We can put Helen online if she did get her homework done. And that's, you know, the ease of parental controls. Because if you're like my household, it's like, oh, it has parental controls. I don't know how you do it.
Right.
But
this was so easy. Steven, at home, honey, you're on notice. That's what this means. Make sure you don't miss out on this. Remember, it's $50 off with the Today's Special. If you get everything today, it's less than $120 on a FlexPay. But for the TP-Link, for this whole set, for the mesh system, 883-803 is the item number. Don't let yourself be without great Wi-Fi signal all over your home. I mean, this is the way to do it.
Easy, upgrade, affordable too.
100%. Bill, we finally, I know we've been talking about it forever. We finally got to do
We did some tapings, together. But nothing live.
Yes, exactly. So this was a blast. Thank you so much.
Have a good morning.
You too. All right, so next we are gonna do our 2 and 2. And I am walking, where is it? Oh, here we go. I couldn't find it. Okay.